Remember, on this DVD, you can watch the entire pay plan from start to finish. Right now, we are highlighting the parts that'll help you get started right away. Another unique piece of the plan allows you to leverage the power of partnership. With GBG, many hands make light work and make you wealthy. Part 2 is called 2x10 Forced Matrix and the Power of 2.
Okay, now for the second way you get paid. This is called the 2x10 Force Matrix and the Power of 2. There you are on the screen, and I've given you 10 levels of pay on there. On the first level, I've put 2 customers that you've gathered. Now we're going to say that they gather 2, so that would put 4 on your second level, and if they gather 2, it'd be 8 on the third, 16 on the fourth, all the way down to once again on the 10th level where you could have 1,024 people. Now all we've talked about so far is really 2 getting 2 getting 2, but think about this. How many people do you think have more than 2 friends or more than 2 family members that want to earn money and get healthy? Almost everybody does. So there's no limit to how many folks you can tell about this, and this is the way this part of the plan works. Remember how I said it's a 2x10 force matrix? See, everybody can only have 2 customers on their first level. So the 2 stands for 2 on your first level. The 1 through 10 stands for 10 levels of pay, thus 2x10 levels of pay. And the forced part is because everybody can only have 2. So if you gather more than 2 customers and you can only have 2 on your first level, the rest of them get forced down under those folks. Here's what I mean by that. Let's say you know 100 people that want to be customers. You can only have 2 on your first level. So where do the other 98 go? They would get forced down under those 2. And since you can only have 4 on your second level, where would the other 94 go? They would get forced down under those 2 and under those 4. So what's happening here, folks, is you're actually giving people a whole team without them doing the work. And they get paid off of those customers. As long as they have 2 of their own customers, they'll get paid off of all those customers on their team. Since your head's probably spinning from all the numbers anyway, let's take a break just for a minute and let me give you a real life example of what Spill can do for your family. I walked into a live meeting with about 500 people, and a lady came up to me and gave me a hug. And she said that was for her new freezer. Now I knew I hadn't bought her a new freezer, but what had happened is she made extra money in our company and was able to save up and buy a new freezer. Then there was a lady standing right next to her and she gave me a hug. And I said, now what was that for? She pointed down, she was about 9 months pregnant, and she said that was for this. I said, I know I didn't do that. Now all those 500 people started laughing, but the truth is it wasn't funny. See, she and her husband had 2 children, and for about 8 years they wanted more kids and they just couldn't afford it. She got in our company, then she got Spill, she started making thousands of dollars a month, and now folks, she has 4 children, not 2. And if that's not the best part, she's earned over $400,000 here. Spill can definitely change your life. Okay, getting back to the 2x10 force matrix, take a look at this. Here's how you get paid for all the customers on these levels. First of all, where would you rather have the biggest payout? Where you have 2 customers buying and selling product, or where you have 1,024? Of course, where you have the most customers, and that's how we set the plan up. On levels 1 through 5, you get paid 2% on all the customers. On levels 6, 7, 8, and 9, you get paid 5%, and on level 10, you get paid a whopping 50%. Now folks, these customers generate $5 a PPP, so 50% of that would be $2.50, and it's not you doing the work once again. Here's the neat part about this. You qualify for all this pay just by gathering 2 customers. That's it. If you have 1 product on AutoShip and you've gathered 2 customers, you're qualified to receive 100% of all this pay. Now think about this last thing on this part of the pay plan. Do you think you'll even know these 1,024 people? You won't even know who they are. Do you think you'll love them? I guarantee you will. Let me show you why. We're just going to talk about the 10th level alone right now. If you had 1,024 people on that 10th level and they were all buying just 1 bottle of GBG 10-in-1 vitamins at only $19.95 a month, it would put $5 for each bottle into the pay plan. That would be 1,024 times 5, which equals 5,120. And remember how I just shared with you, you get 50% of all the pay plan profit on that level? Well, guess what? That would be $2,560 on just 1 product alone, and the best part of all is its monthly pay. What if they have a spouse? That means that they would be buying probably 2 bottles a month. That means you can double that 5 to 10, and you could double your $2,560 a month to over $5,000 a month. And that comes in whether you get out of bed or not. This plan has already created millionaires, and really, you still haven't even seen the best part.
Remember, you benefit from all parts of this pay plan at once, and that's just one of the amazing reasons this pay plan is so unique. The last part we will show you in this portion of the presentation is called the car and mortgage bonus unilevel portion.